7.
Hello. I
Hello.
forgot about Gray and Schlug.
Oh, I forgot about them too.
Get out of here.
Oh, you're almost at a hype train.
7.
That's scary. Thank you, Kate and Fandelicious for 7
Oh,
months.
thank you. Thank you for supporting this fruit.
It's real nice. I'm gonna play Power Wash Simulator. It's a game where you power wash things with power wash tools.
Get
But
to
uh,
spray things.
but this time, uh, Tomb Raider is involved.
I didn't know that they had a Tomb Raider thing. Is this like a DLC or is this like
This
a...
came out, I think, like last week.
Oh, wow.
Also, because this game doesn't have any music, I have a YouTube playlist on. Tell me if it's too loud or too quiet or whatever, and I'll adjust.
Let's see. I think it's good.
So I've played this game a bit. I've done these things. I've cleaned the dirt bike, cleaned the van, cleaned the back garden, cleaned the bungalow.
Mm. This is your first time playing it on stream though, isn't it?
Yes, it's my first time playing on stream. I like booted it up to test it. It's like, okay, I'll
Mm.
stream this, and then I put on a podcast thing from Star Trek, and suddenly 3 hours had passed, and I'd done 4 things. Like, uh-oh. Oh, but
Oh,
yeah,
I always wish cleaning was like that in real life because God, is it fucking not.
yeah, it sucks in real life.
Yeah, it's not fun. But games that like oh, what is it, like Viscera Cleanup Sim? I love that game. I love that game with my life.
Oh, it's Winston, the butler. It's Winston's name.
Winston,
Winston.
excuse me for dropping in.
Yeah, Winston Overwatch.
I'm allowed to mention him here.
Yeah, you are.
I'm
Uh,
allowed. I can cuss and I can say his name.
I've been requested by my esteemed and oh,
Oh,
thanks, Kate. Uh, didn't the train did not start. But thank you still. I
what does the
appreciate it.
train want?
Needs to be a different person. Oh no.
That's
Anyway,
stupid.
I've been requested by my esteemed employer, Miss Lara Croft, to commission a cleaner for the exterior of her residence, Croft Manor. I've acquired your details from a mutual friend. She is soon to host a charity fundraiser for artifact reparation.
Uh,
Reparation.
Reparation. I think that is reparation.
and wishes for the manor to be looking tip-top for all her esteemed international guests. As you'll no doubt discover from the odd buffed brick here and there, I've attempted the task, but to no avail. It is simply beyond my advancing years. Please note the roof has only recently been retiled and won't require any of your attention. Miss Croft is currently recuperating in Egypt after being set upon, but we'll be back soon to get your handiwork the once over.
She left this dirty ass house to this old ass man and said, "Clean it."
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked of her.
This dude's like a million years old.
It's horrible of her.
Wow.
Super mean.
I'm really small. There it is.
Oh, true to size.
How do I play this game again?
Oh, it said in the loading screen.
It's given me... I don't have any of this stuff unlocked. I guess for the DLC, it's given me, like, the best quality gear.
Oh, Laura Croft has forced you to use her expensive materials.
Oh my god, my controller's plugged in and vibrated when I did that. That scared me. Don't know if that came through or not, but...
No, I didn't hear it.
So that's the funny nozzle. Okay. Cleaning fluids. I never really use these. But, okay. This is, Croft Manor from Tomb Raider. I know it. Everything's really big. All the stupid fish statues here as well.
Oh, I love a fish statue. Oh, and Minecraft looking son of a bitch. Well, from the front, not so much from the side or back.
Oh, pressing E opens current loadout. I was trying to see if I could open the door to the maze.
Not allowed to go anywhere else.
Well, I guess I'll start with this, I trust you have everything you need to begin work. I'll be sure to furnish you with tea and biscuits just as soon as I escape a minor predicament. Oh, he's in the freezer. Do you know about that?
No, I don't. Why is he in the freezer?
So, in Tomb Raider 2 at Croft Manor, so the Croft Manor was like the tutorial. In the Tomb Raider games. And in the first game, it's just the inside. There's just like some gym mats. Lara tells you how to do the, like, press the triangle button. I'll do this. And because the game's really old, she says, hey, if you press the button, it'll take me like a second before I actually do it. Because it's a PlayStation 1 game.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Tomb Raider 2, they, like, expanded it to have the outside of the manor. And one of the things they did was they gave Lara a, butler called Winston. And he follows Lara around, and he's really old, and he's, like... He's constantly rattling, like a tray with tea on it and cups, and he follows you no matter where you go. And I think occasionally he even has like a farting sound effect.
I vaguely remember that.
Well, it's a universal thing. Everyone I know that's played Tomb Raider 2 has done the thing where you take him into Lara's massive, like, walk-in fridge or walk-in freezer and shut the door when he's in there.
Mean to him.
It's just a thing everyone did.
So mean to him.
In Tomb Raider 3, you can shoot him. Like, there's a shooting range, and Winston has, like, a pan with a target on it, and you can shoot him.
Oh
and you'll get knocked down, and then you'll get back up again. It's very funny.
I barely remember anything about the game. I remember playing the first one as like a little kid, or maybe it was the second one. It was the first or second one.
The first one... The second one starts in China, the Great Wall of China.
I remember like being in her house and like walking around, like there was like a pool and like a library kind of thing, I think.
Yeah, that's in both the first and the second one, but if you remember that stuff specifically, it's probably the first one.
Yeah, because I remember that being like, I remember walking around there. Uh, it's been, I don't know if I ever got out of there because I was like a little kid when I played it and I was not good at games. I remember like being in the water too, in like a
Yeah,
cave thing.
uh, I think you played the first game.
I probably did. My mom really liked the series.
Hello, Caden.
Hello,
I really
welcome.
liked, I really liked Tomb Raider. It's, I guess a gender moment.
Yeah.
Or well, I always say that uh, I never like had a like, oh shit, I'm not cis moment because
Hmm.
I don't know, I never felt like a guy or whatever. I
Yeah.
just always felt like me, and I guess Lara was one of the first signs of that. Of
Mm.
I always said when I was younger, I want to be like Lara Croft when I grow up, and my parents were always be like, "Well, you can't do that because she's a woman," and I always just thought to myself, "So what? It's not got anything to do with it."
See, that's like, I don't know. My mom was never like that. My mom was never like, well, you can't do this like because of your gender or whatever when I was like a kid. So I never really had like a moment of that until um why is it flashing at you?
That's me pressing tab that shows like where there's
Oh,
still dirt.
okay. I thought it like flashed like when you completed it, and I was like, that's very much not completed. Like it's still really fucking dirty.
Yeah.
But my mom was always sort of like I got called like a tomboy a lot, but it was never like I think the only moment that I had of that was I tried taking my shirt off and it was like you can't do this because all of the other boys took their shirt off and I was like, well, it's fucking hot, so I'm doing it right now
Yeah, I was
because it was like the middle of summer or something and the AC was broken.
Caden actually will remember this. We went to London. Actually, I don't know if
Mm.
this was the one that Caden went to. But we went to London on a London trip with a high school we were at, and we went to Madame Tussauds, the wax figure
Oh yeah.
place. And it just so happened to be the hottest day on record in the UK.
Oh,
Specifically in London. The record has since been broken, but at the time it was like the warmest it ever been in London.
Jesus.
And waiting in line was hell, and just like all the girls there were like, just complaining about like I would gladly like take my shirt off, but I can't do that because the teachers will get on at us.
Yeah.
Society, am I right?
It's like it is super weird that it's like such a
Oh, you were
sexualized thing.
binding, Caden? That's even worse.
Oh, yeah. That is rough, especially like if you have a larger chest. Like I used to have a lot larger chest like before I was on testosterone and trying to like squeeze into like a tight little binder when it's hot is the worst thing ever. Like it's bad. It's really bad.
Did you ever use tape?
I did. Oh well, so I not tape, but I used you know like those ace bandages, the
Uh,
thing that they like tell you exclusively not to use.
yeah.
I used those for a good bit, and I found out firsthand why you're not supposed to use them. And so like seeing on like um there's people who like sell it on Etsy, like, oh, like binding tape, like you can use this. And it's just ace bandages with like pretty colors. And it's like, don't fucking use that. Like that will destroy your ribs and like make it hard to breathe. Um, I also one of my first binders I got from Amazon. I'm a big guy. Uh, this was a not so big binder from China. So like the sizes were already like smaller than American sizes to begin with. and I would like squeeze into this thing. It was not a Hatsune Miku binder.
Hmm.
But she probably could have fit into it. It was so fucking small. Um, I would put this thing on and it was like impossible to breathe in. And I would wear that for like 12 hours a day and just think like that was okay. And then I wonder like why I have like rib problems and breathing problems.
Yeah. Scary.
Oh, it's bad. It's really bad out there. There's not a lot. I mean, there is like resources, but like everyone ignores them. I knew someone who went to a binder for 72 hours. My old roommate, like back when I first came out, was super not like. Well, one of the first things he said to me was, "I can't live without pussy,"
Oh my
and it was,
god.
"Oh, this is gonna be terrifying for me." So I wore my binder every single day that I was in the house, and I'd, like not leave my room without it. So at the point where I was just wearing it, like I would wake up and put it on and just wear it for the entire day. And I think I would take it off like right before I went to sleep, and that was it. And therefore, like, there were, I think 4 or 5 times now. Fun experience.
Uh,
I don't recommend anything like that. It's really uncomfortable.
I don't know if it's on my end or not, but yeah, you're really robotic, Maru.
Oh no. It's about me.
Robomaru. This is what happens when you
About,
play Robo Fortune.
I have no idea. Oh, my thing is that. Wow, there's a ball.
Hello, you're still robot-y. What is this song? Is it still Pokemon music? It is. Oh my god, that's scary. 500? Yeah, oh. Why is this still not... Oh. Oh, okay, this counts as part of the wall still. That'll be why. I cannot hear you. You're speaking. Silly Kate.
Ah,
Oh, there we go.
yeah. I restarted Discord. Um, I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me.
Oh.
How do I sound now, though? Am I stop being fucked up?
Yeah, you sound good again.
It was super weird because like your stream was running fine, my YouTube was running fine, like
It's just
Chrome was
Discord.
working perfectly. It was just Discord.
Everyone's been having... Well, not everyone's been having problems with Discord, but there's been weird internet problems all day today for people.
It's so weird. Grape was just ignoring you. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not true.
That makes sense. Caught up in cleaning.
Also, I have not cleaned the whole mansion yet. I've not even started on the mansion yet.
You've only got a little bit of the fountain, yeah.
Yeah. Everything's like supersized. This is not
This is
how
huge.
big everything felt in the original games.
Maybe she's just really tall.
Yeah, maybe she's actually massive.
Oh yeah, she's like a what are they called? The Amazonian. She's like 16 feet tall. She's 8 foot. Okay. Fla. Uh oh.
Hey
Uh oh.
now.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Uh oh.
Okay, I think I did all of the wall now.
I still haven't bought fucking groceries again.
What is the
Uh
stone?
oh. Phoebe says, "Wait until you see how fucked up the inside of the house is. You're gonna have your work cut out for you.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna be here for the rest of your life. It looks like."
I don't have any stone cleaner. Oh.
Out of stone cleaner.
Oh well.
You just have all of this stone.
Lara fucking was able to like provide me with the highest quality power washer, all the upgrades for it, but couldn't buy me some fucking stone soap.
She's never seen soap before in her life. She's all natural.
What am I doing? Oh,
I need to get, I don't know, something. Hood Moo Struck chocolate milk. What a fucking weird name.
oh wait, isn't there a... There's a button I can press to like move the power washer without shaking the camera. Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay.
It's C.
Oh.
Just so I'm not like constantly doing this.
Yeah.
Drink the water right out of the sprayer. Ugh,
I don't know if you can do that. I think it would kill you.
I can't blast it in my mouth.
Power washers are like, they'll blast the skin right off you.
Flaw.
Yeah, Fla.
Getting a
Uh-oh.
power wash circumcision.
One guy on YouTube that I watched was like, well, what if I make a bidet out of a power washer? And it was, terrifying. It was scary. That's so bad. Oh, this is what cleaners do. They stand in one spot and they just like erratically flip it back and forth and hope that it works.
Yeah. It's working.
It is working.
Wonder
Is
if...
this like the speedrun strat?
No idea. It's still a long extension, so it works slightly better.
It is working a little better. I have a story about non-professional circumcisions. I don't know if we'll be exploring that one today.
Just...
I don't know if that's that's the vibe we want to go for today's stream.
Sorry, I don't... I only allow 1 minute of conversation about
One-
circumcision on the
One
weekend.
circumcision minute.
Yeah. And it's already been taken up. I'm sorry.
Oh. Yeah, your story will have to wait until next stream.
Speedrun for this game is insane. Oh, I imagine.
I'd imagine the speedrun for this game has to be like the worst thing you've ever seen. Just OSHA violations out the ass.
Yeah, I mean, that's appropriate for Tomb Raider.
But Sonic, we gotta. It's not Spirecast anymore. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is a bit fruity.
It's a bit fruity now.
This is a bit fruity circumcision moment. Am I using right click or left click? I was holding down left click. What does right... Oh. Right click just makes it go automatically? Oh, I see.
You've been holding down a button this entire time. You ain't even got... Laura Croft didn't tell you any of this.
I see. Thanks for the tip. That helps.
Thank you.
I can give my
Shit,
left...
that's a good message, but we've already filled our quota. I'm sorry.
Oh! Thanks for following, Fennec Fire.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome to what's this game called? Power Wash Simulator?
Power Wash Simulator. Power...
Uh-oh.
Fucking spinning up there. Yeah, the little frog spin's very cute.
Oh yeah, Frog, Phorg.
Yeah. The Power Wash Sim Master. Wow.
Do you know the story behind... Did I ever tell the story behind Frog? Where it came from?
I don't remember.
So Frog, the little spinning toad image that happens when people follow... I should make that an emote.
You should.
I have gift slots open. I think I was worried about making it an emote because it's got cheeks. But like that's just how frogs are.
It's a frog, yeah. I think if it's not like... I think that's fine.
But it's I was playing Champed Up on what you call it? Jackbox.
Yeah.
I can't remember what Jackbox it is. But the thing was like the champion of being round or whatever. So I just drew a circle, gave it a leg, and called it Frog, painted it green, and it won. It won me the game, basically.
Hell yeah.
And I thought it was such a good drawing that I took a screenshot and like cropped it out of Jackbox. And then I got my partner Alex to draw every other angle of it.
Good.
Just like I did for UFT spin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that.
All the diagonal angles of UFT are made by my partner.
That's good. That's so good.
So if you ever want a drawing and you want it diagonalized,
Diagonalized.
my partner's taking
like
commissions.
Like that Lois spin. I'm sorry that's my go-to.
Lois spin?
The TikTok or whatever, where they're like, why is she, if she's your wife or whatever, why is she 2D?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The guy's like, she's not 2D Lois spin. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like 4 frames.
Oh, I immediately went back to holding left click. I'm back on right click now.
No. Oh no, anything but that. I'm so bad at shopping for groceries. I've just been like staring at this stuff. I only need like 3 things. I just haven't fucking
I don't
gotten
think
it yet.
anyone is good at shopping for groceries.
I like... I'm so bad at it. I'm like particularly bad at it. I will wait like 16 hours like before I fucking get something, before I finally enter it in and go, okay, good enough.
Huh.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of what all I need.
okay. I can't use the camera trick there. I guess it's hitting off
You
the
should
ground.
acquire cherry bakewells and trifle bakewells. I don't think that we have bakewells here.
How do I stand up? There it is.
Whoa, this fountain is huge.
Yeah.
I don't think that we have bakewells.
I'm not even on... Look how much of the fucking mansion I have to do.
We do not have bakewells. Yeah, no, you're fucked. Or did you enter like extra tiny mode? Maybe that's your problem.
Oh yeah, damn! I got small guy cheat on.
You got small guy cheat on. Yeah, we don't have Bakewells. So here's the thing. Um, what we have is we have bread sometimes. It's never any good.
What's a Bakewell? Do we
And
have Bakewells?
do you not have Bakewells?
I don't know. Let me look this up.
Uh-oh.
Bakewell's Bakery. Yeah, we do. Apparently. Best bakery in West Yorkshire, 15 years running.
Oh.
Apparently Bakewell's is also the name of a place.
I think the thing that we don't really have tarts here. That's not like a thing.
A Bakewell tart is an English confection. Okay, yeah. So it's a thing in the UK.
Yeah, we don't have tarts. We occasionally have like pies, and even then it's like
I've never had a Bakewell tart. I'm sorry to tell you.
you have what is it? Like a donut material deep fried in a sort of messy style. You mean funnel cake?
Unfollowed. Oh no.
Oh god, you just got here. You're already leaving.
If you promise to keep following me, I promise you I'll buy a Bakewell next stream. I'll eat it live. I've
Hey, did you get locked out between two messages? How did you do that?
Shay.
Shay, did you get locked out between two messages? What did you do?
Perhaps it would be judicious to say a few pertinent points while you work. Miss Croft is quite an extraordinary woman. Her tits are polygonal.
Yeah, that is pretty extraordinary for a woman.
She demands exacting standards both from herself and from others. Thanks, Shay locked out.
She looked out. How did you do that? How did you get?
If you excel,
I
you'll
got
meet with
locked out
her
on
generous
desktop.
side.
Oh my god! It thinks that you're a ban evader, and it's like it really doesn't trust you. So everything that you say, it's like we don't trust this fucking person.
Oh, are you having to like approve them all?
No, it's just like it's appearing for me.
If not, well, Miss Croft has an extensive and colourful vocabulary.
She cusses all the time.
No, she doesn't.
She cusses all the time.
She cusses in the new games because she's like permanently being tortured. She like destroys an entire Mexican city in one of the newest games.
Oh, we love a queen who commits war crimes.
Yeah, I mean it's a good thing, but well, it's not a good thing, but like
It's a good thing.
It's exploring. Like Lara's not that great. It's not like she's an Indiana Jones character who like, you know, it belongs in a museum. She just fucking like wants it for herself, basically.
She does sort of just do that, huh? Yeah.
And so in the original, I think Tomb Raider 4, they kind of explore like she just like takes an artifact and it gets what do you call it? It like starts the end of the world, basically. And so she spends the rest of the game trying to prevent the end of the world, and that's what they were kind of doing in the new game, is like because of her hubris, ignorance, whatever, she accidentally kills and floods an entire like city in Mexico, and then spends the rest of the game trying to like redeem and fix the issue. Tries to stop it from getting worse.
What are you doing? Your first time message is saying daddy followed up by fuck you. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? It's Power War Simulator. Calm down. VIP them? Oh man.
No, I only have one VIP, and it's Santa, and I cannot remember why. We were arguing about Dr. Pepper or something.
Moaning guys back with revenge. Oh yeah, it was arguing about Dr. Pepper. I think nobody said Dr. Pepper was bad, and you decided to stand up for it no matter what, though. I don't think anyone said anything bad about Dr. Pepper. I think you.
I'm very defensive of Dr. Pepper.
Alright, come on, bud. You're not even funny. You're not even funny. You know what? Take a minute. Think about something better to say.
Hitting them with a double fuck you. It's my birthday.
Double fuck you for the birthday.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm a big fan of Dr. P's special sauce. They have a Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I remember looking that up.
Have you had it? It's not good.
No, I don't like barbecue sauce.
It was far too sweet for me.
I only like ketchup, tomato sauce.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, or sorry, there's an exception. I only like red sauce, ketchup, tomato sauce, whatever you want to call it. And also at McDonald's here they have curry sauce, a dip.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
for chicken
I remember
nuggets.
you talking about the McDonald's curry.
And I really like that as well. But that's the only other sauce I like.
I'm a sauce tryer. I'll try a sauce. I don't mind. I'll try anything.
We used to go to there was a place where I grew up, where I used to live, called the Beijing Banquet. And I one of my favorite things there was chicken satay. It was like chicken on a bit of stick. It was cooked in satay sauce or whatever. Anyway, every time we went there, my mum would always get satay sauce and dip the chicken satay in the sauce, and would always be like, "Oh, you gotta have it with a sauce. It adds so much." And I was every time she'd say you gotta try it, and every time I was like, "No, I don't want it. I don't like the sauce. I'm sorry." Also, I never realized this song that's playing was from Pokemon.
Oh, I'm listening to a different type of music that is very much not from Pokemon.
You're listening to game music.
Yeah, game music.
Only straight people like Pokemon.
That one's true.
Yeah.
Straight people love Pokemon. Gays, they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Gay people have Sonic the Hedgehog. Straight people have Pokemon. That's how it works. How the hell am I meant to... Okay.
I don't know how you're supposed to reach that. Oh, you found it. Okay.
Who gets Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing is for everyone.
James, I really hate that you've said this to me. I've never seen anything from RuPaul. I would never stand a fracking queen like him. I don't know what RuPaul is, to be honest.
I think RuPaul is a man, just a drag queen.
I think that too. I know that they're like, I remember when they got called out for being like ridiculously anti-trans on their show, and so he posted a Twitter, but he typed in trans flag instead of trans flag, and so he posted like a green flag and was like, I love and support our trans members or whatever.
It's funny.
And everyone was like making fun of him. I used to think RuPaul and Ron Paul are the same person. They are. No, you're right. Shay, I also had to mark you as unsuspicious because your stupid fucking ban evader thing kept stopping my chat and it was driving me insane. So welcome to not being sus.
Among Us?
So sorry for ban evading. Yeah, you better be. Yeah, I think I might be locked out of my on my phone, so I might have to come up with a new account.
Well, there we go.
But you finished the fish? Yeah, you did.
The fish has been finished.
Oh. Oh, Nikki. Hello, welcome. Do you want to get in here, Nikki? Yeah, I had the two-factor thing on too, and I don't have the authenticator anymore. And because I switched phones, because my phone screen just like died, and so I couldn't like swap everything over. And they're really mad that I didn't swap everything over.
That's fine, Nikki. It's good to see you're here. Marva's
Yeah,
not
I'm
playing.
playing right now. This is me playing. I'm the fish.
This game does have co-op mode, though.
What does it? I didn't know that it did.
Yeah, it's got, I think when I booted it up, it said that what I'm doing right now is 1 to 4 players, and then there's a free mode, which is like 1 to 6 or 1 to 8 players.
Oh, wow.
So this would actually be maybe a good, like, co-op stream game.
I want to get Viscera Cleanup Sim. Or is that what it's called?
I don't know. I've never heard of that before.
Oh, it's like... Here, it's on my wish list, I think. Viscera Cleanup Detail. That's it. I adore that game. It's like some alien attacked or something like that. And like completely destroyed a place, and you're like sent in to go clean it up. And so you have to just like remove like bodies and stuff like that and like scrub blood off of the walls. But
So it's just this game, but you're like
it came
cleaning
out way
up a
before this
crime
game.
scene.
Yeah, it's kind of like crime scene thing, except it's like aliens and stuff. And like there's one level that's like very obviously the thing. And it's like, hey, we need you to clean this place up. And there's just like people everywhere. My favorite thing about it though is there is like buckets that you can place down, and you can just knock them over. Yeah, you can also make more of a mess. That's exactly what I like. I love that like you could just mess with the people who you're working with and just like knock over their bucket.
That's fun.
Just like spill blood everywhere and really piss them off. And then like if you jump on people like the wrong way or pick up something wrong, you can kill each other.
You know what game I think was pretty cute? I've not played it, but from what I saw, it looked cute. I think it was like Unpacking Simulator or something.
Oh yeah.
It's like you've moved into a house and you got to like put everything where it belongs in the correct room.
Yeah.
That game looked real cute.
It did look cute. I think that would be a good one.
The story, it has a story. I was just content with it being a cute little game where I put things where they belong. Which is funny, because putting things where they belong in my actual house is awful. And I hate doing it. I'd totally buy a game about doing it, though.
Ridiculously. That's what I like. I love Viscera Cleanup Detail. It's amazing. I love to clean the floors and knock stuff over and make everything neat and nice. And then it's like, I wash a dish in real life, and it's like, okay, well, this sucked. This was bad. Even though that took me like a minute. And I spent like hours just cleaning stuff up.
Hi, we're on to the Pokemon Omega Ruby soundtrack.
Oh.
The Sapphire.
I hate to do a dishes because I don't get any XP for it. Dishes I'm actually okay with. That's not like the one that I should have went for.
Dishes is the thing I'm the absolute worst with. So much so that we bought a dishwasher because it's like causing so much problems. But the dishwasher doesn't work.
Oh. God.
I really
That's
like
annoying.
these water noises.
I can't hear it because I would have to hear myself. I It's actually if I get like wet food on dishes, it makes me like really upset.
Yeah, no, I think I have a texture issue with it as well.
If people are normal and like rinse off their dishes before, like
Hi,
my mom
Kerma.
used to like pile like a thing of like ketchup and mustard on her plate, and then like leave bread on it and like throw it in the sink and like not even put water on it, and then just like pile their dishes on top of it. So when I would go to clean, I would get like a bread wet surprise, and it was awful. That I hated. But like doing dishes like for myself now, like oh I've just cooked something, like maybe wash this pan is like significantly easy and good and fine. Vile word beast of a woman. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, wet bread surprise. Wet bread, not good. There's very few instances where wetted bread is okay.
You don't some
And let me
like
tell you,
you don't like a moist sandwich?
that's what I'm saying. There's very few instances in like if the bread is like supposed to be wet for like food related reasons and it's like not like nasty, like a wet bread surprise is a British dessert, I think. Yeah, probably. Wet bread at Olive Garden when I dip my breadsticks into my soda. Shay, what the fuck is wrong with you, girl? What's wrong? What are you doing?
Oh my god, Olive Garden.
I've never been to an Olive Garden.
You never had their never-ending pasta bowl?
No, I would
It's
love
never
to
ending.
just be brought to a place and be like, here's as much cheese and pasta as you want to eat. It's
Hashtag
$12.99.
sponsored.
I would
If Olive Garden offered me a
I would use it.
sponsorship, I'd take it just because of the Sonic movie connection. I also don't know if Olive Gardens are a thing in the UK.
I
Uh,
don't know if they are either. It feels very American.
okay, well, 47 minutes into the stream, I am done. The Fountain.
You've done the fountain and oh my god, it really has been like oh, you're not gonna finish this today, I think.
I think I will.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think this will take too long.
What happened to her mansion? This is just how she lives.
She's not been in this mansion since 1999 or 2000. That's why.
Where's that damn bitch you live like this image? That's her.
Google says
Google
there's no
says
UK
they're
Olive
in
Gardens.
oh,
Well, I'd still take a sponsorship from them.
that's so sad that you're missing out on the most mediocre pasta you can have in your life.
I don't even like pasta that much. And by that much, I mean the only pasta I like is spaghetti.
They have spaghetti there.
I don't think you can do like pasta as a fast food though. I think I've had fast food spaghetti bolognese before, and it was like, this is no,
Yeah. Well,
can't do
so
this.
Olive Garden isn't quote unquote fast food. It's a sit-down restaurant. But it's like a big chain, so it's sort of like think of like the Five Guys of pasta.
Well, see, Five Guys is like a spectacle over here somewhat, because it's like a genuine American diner with really good chips, but very expensive.
Yeah. Olive Garden is like it's not expensive, but it's like a you sit down there because you feel like legally you should sit down and eat it. But really it is like a bring this out to my car and eat it quietly without anyone noticing me.
UK and US breadsticks are different, are they? What are your breadsticks like in America?
Uh our breadsticks are well, so breadsticks at Olive Garden are like big fluffy sticks. You guys have like sticks, don't you?
Yeah, they're like really long, thin, crunchy
Oh, no,
breadsticks.
we have like bread. We have like little tiny like bread rolls like in the shape of like a stick.
Oh,
That's like our breadsticks. They're like fluffy.
interesting.
I don't think that I've ever actually seen like the stick ones here. Is it European? I thought breadsticks are crunchy. No, breadsticks here are fluffy.
Yeah, no, breadsticks are crunchy for me.
Oh.
Oh my god, I love garlic bread, right?
Mm.
Garlic bread's one of my favorite breads, top
Hmm.
tier bread. I went to Austria twice.
Hmm.
When I was in Austria, Caden, if Caden's still here, will know what I'm on about. We went to like a kind of rural place in Austria to the person we were going to visit's gran, and she
Oh.
had like magnificent, soft, really long breadsticks, garlic bread sticks. I don't know if they were sticks, but they were amazing. They are the
Oh.
best thing, the best garlic bread, probably the best bread I've ever had.
Oh.
And I'm so mad that I like I can't get them here.
That is sad. There. Oh. Okay, so Walmart is like a shitty big time store here. Their food normally isn't very good. It's normally like cheaper stuff, but everything's like pretty low quality. They have these like they have like a garlic bread thing, and I think it's like $1.50 or something like that for it. And it is a big loaf, like a big huge loaf of bread that they've cut in half and put an ungodly amount of garlic butter on the inside of it. And it fucks. It's so great. Something about like cheap bread and like even cheaper garlic butter. Let me see if I can find an image of it.
You were talking about speedruns for this game earlier. I'd love to see a task for this game because I imagine it is just like. Do you know what a task is, Maru?
Oh, what?
TAS. It's a tool-assisted speedrun.
Oh no, I don't know anything about speedrunning.
It's a thing to like, basically to demonstrate the perfect speedrun. It doesn't count as like an official speedrun because it's tool-assisted, but like it's to show
Mm.
like here is theoretically the limit of like a speedrun potentially. Uh, so seeing a task for this would be crazy.
Here we go. This isn't the well.
Yeah, it's
Why can't
basically
I find
programming the
Walmart
perfect
link?
speedrun. It's a good way to put it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That could be pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good tool.
I can't find a picture of like the exact Walmart one, but this is what it looks like. Let me uh let me show you how fucking heinous this is.
If you wanna, if you want pretty good long format videos to watch sometime, Mara, you should watch Summoning Salt. Even if you don't care about game speedrunning, they're just like entertaining to watch. And they usually last
Hmm.
about an hour. I don't really care about speedrunning that much, but Summoning Salt's videos are super good. I always watch them.
That name sounds familiar. I think I think Swoosh put on one time and we were like hanging out on their side too, watching like stupid videos. Because that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about Summoning Salt. You will have definitely heard of him. Well, they're going to be doing that now, Nikki. I don't know if you know, but like they had been doing it as a part-time thing. They like worked a full-time job while also doing the video. So they like I think last year they quit their job and are doing YouTube full-time now, and so they say they're willing to do like more things, bigger franchises than just stuff like Mario because those are pretty well documented, easy to do. Guaranteed people will be interested. So Yeah, the Lego Star Wars one was recent. That one's good. That's a pretty like niche game, I think. So
Hmm. I forgot what I was. Oh, I was looking at fucking Walmart garlic bread to show you guys the nonsense that they would give you. Here, this isn't like the exact thing, but they added like a preposterous amount of butter to it. This is like what they would give you. It's like a huge thing of like a huge loaf of bread that they've cut in half and put way too much butter on. And then you like bake it and it like melts into it and it's super fucking good. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Walmart's like not a thing up here. And so I can't get like the shitty $1.50 garlic bread. They put like so much butter on it too every time. It's so good. Oh.
Walmart's not a thing where you are.
Not really. I think there's like one Walmart up here and doesn't have any food.
It's scary. I thought Walmart was like
Shay,
massive.
Shay, I'm gonna beat you up for whatever this is. I thought that was John Cena too. What is this? I'm gonna mark you as suspicious again. Like out of here.
What am I missing? Oh,
Maybe it won't go so bad. Can you give a little walk inside of the place?
no. This is just the outside. I think I have to do the outside before I can get the inside.
Oh, maybe. He got old. When? Oh, Nikki. He's very old.
Who's old?
John Cena.
Yeah, he's been around for longer than I think most people would suspect.
Yeah, he's an older guy. He looks like some kind of fucked up clone of Charlie Sheen now. Oh, oh fuck! I didn't order anything, so I'll just order this tomorrow. I'll set this to arrive at tomorrow at noon or something like that.
Why aren't you clean?
From what I understand too, he looks like Mark Wahlberg ate his own clone. He does kind of. I thought he looked like Mark Wahlberg for like a minute there. From what I understand, he is like not a very good man either.
John Cena?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never heard anything too bad about him. Actually, I don't think I've ever heard anything bad about him specifically.
My aunt used to watch like some other wrestling ladies like reality TV show thing, and one of them was married to him, and he was like abusive to her, and they ended up like getting divorced and stuff because of it.
It's just reality show stuff.
He learned Chinese to be super corporate. I don't know. It feels weird to have like a thing like that and have it not be like, I don't know. I don't trust men. Hello, welcome.
Wait, I thought you hated women. Do you hate men now?
I hate everyone. That's my secret.
Oh my god.
John made me say I hate women on the Skullcrows. I was commentating Skullcrows, and I was like, "Look, you're not wrong. You're not wrong." Because John was like, "Repeat after me. I hate women."
Surprisingly tough work, exterior cleaning, isn't it?
Oh,
Hi, Winston.
do you hate women?
I
John
did.
Cena made you say no. John.
I got through 4 flannels on
Come on,
one
John's
brick
last name.
alone. The heck is a flannel?
John friend. Flannel is excuse me. It's like it's a bad fabric. Sorry, lesbians. It's
I
a bad family.
expect you've brought some high-fangled gizmo or other such thing. Well, I'm surely he wasn't using like a flannel shirt to
Hey, come on, flannel is okay. I don't like it. Justin likes it.
Yeah, I think flannel. I don't wear flannel, but I think it looks good.
A flannel is also just like a washcloth. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't like it too much. Um,
I don't think I can pull off flannel because I don't wear jeans. I hate the feeling of jeans.
I don't really like I don't really like plaid either. And flannel is almost always plaid.
How do you feel about kilts, huh?
They do nothing for me.
Wow, get out.
So sorry.
Is that why you hate drawing my OC, huh? Because of the fucking cape?
I don't hate drawing. I draw them all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You don't draw the flannel though, or the pattern.
Oh, you fucking bet I don't. You fucking bet I don't.
That's fine. I actually I do like the other alternative of just it being like a green cloak. I think it looks good.
Yeah.
But it is meant to be a tartan. A tartan cape.
That's not 100% plaid though. That's like a different thing. Right? I guess it's kind of
It's different enough.
yeah. Oh, Nikki, I don't hate you. I hate plaid. I don't know if I like I don't like pirates. That's correct. I don't know about the vertical stripes thing. You've made this up.
Don't like pirates?
I don't like pirates. No. I don't like pirates.
Do you like
That's like
cowboys?
No,
Do you like dinosaurs?
I do.
Okay, there we go. We figured it out.
I don't like ninjas either, though.
I don't care for ninjas either. You were either a pirate, cowboy, or dinosaur person.
I was a dinosaur person. Yeah.
You can be
Very
multiple,
much so.
but oh my god, it's my favorite song. Not this rendition particularly, but I love the Pokemart theme.
I wasn't any of those. I was a rare hunter. What does that mean?
There we go.
What are you saying? I was very much like a dinosaur kid. Like I wanted to be like a paleontologist, like dinosaur kid, and then I realized like that's not actually what you do as a that. It's very rare that you find a dinosaur. Most of the time, it's like you found a dead person if you're lucky.
Sorry to say that all the dinosaurs turned into oil.
Yeah. You'll almost never find dinosaur bones, and when you do, it's mostly like someone sold them on a black market in China. Did you have like a I'm gonna become this when I get older thing as a kid?
Ever since I was 3 years old, which is my earliest memories of turning free, so very early on as far as I can remember, I always said I was going to be an actor.
Saying that as like someone who bought them, I sounded really guilty. No, I was thinking about one specific case about where they found like a dinosaur encased in amber on a Chinese black market, and like nobody really knew that it was real until like it got like found out by someone else who bought it, and it's like, oh no, that's a real fucking dinosaur in amber. This is like a great discovery, and you're just selling it, and you have no idea what the fuck you're doing with it. An actor sounds right for you, Grape. That sounds right.
Thank you.
I wanted to be a musician.
The two things,
Well, here's the thing. I wanted like 18 different things.
the two earliest, like, things I can remember other than my first memory is that I always wanted to be an actor, and I have always had a ridiculous fear of death. I
Mm.
don't know how. By the time I was 3, nobody I knew had died. I never met one of my granddads who had died, but I didn't know them because they
Mm.
died before I was born. But I've just
Mm.
like always had a ridiculous fear of death. I used to wake up screaming and crying that I didn't want to die when I was 3 years old. It's like
Mm.
I have no idea how I knew what that was to such a degree to be traumatized by it.
It's just sort of like do that.
It's not like it was something I watched as well. I was free. I was watching fucking Thomas.
Hmm.
Big Cook, Little Cook. They don't exactly go into depth in that. But yeah, I wanted to be an actor.
Super dramatic kid
And then
show.
in 2005, Doctor Who came back to TV. And by the time I was 5, when it came out,
Mhm.
I didn't like have media comprehension. I guess I didn't think anything of it. It was just whoa, cool show to watch.
Mhm.
But then around about 2006, I think 2007, I remember this actually. My mum was hoovering, and I asked my mum, "Hey, mum, whatever happened to that blonde girl that I used to watch on TV? We used to watch on TV. Whatever happened to her?" Mum was like, "Who do you mean?" It's like, "Oh, there was that guy, and like there was a box, and there was a blonde girl." She was like, "Oh, you mean Rose from Doctor Who?" Do you not remember that? And I was like, I remember her, but I don't know what it was. So
Mhm.
my mum put on the new Doctor Who stuff for me again, and I watched it all. I watched all of David Tennant's run up to the present, which I think
Mm.
was Martha's season. And after that, it was from that moment on. It was like, okay, well, I'm going to be Doctor Who when I'm older. I specifically want to be David Tennant.
Oh.
But failing that, I want to be Doctor Who. I cried so hard as a like little 5-year-old, 6-year-old, however old I was, at Rosie's
Mm.
departure for the show. So much so that when Martha came along, I was like, I fucking hate this woman. She's not Rose.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
oh my god. Uh,
I was the opposite of that. I was like, thank fucking god it's not Rose anymore.
yeah. Uh, I'm a bit like that now. Going back, watching David Tennant's first season with Rose is actually kind of hard. The episodes aren't very good.
I thought that she really annoyed me for one because she like had a boyfriend
Yeah,
who she
Mickey.
just like dropped instantly and was like, oh, new guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. Damn, dude. And then she just like she didn't win me over after that. That like really had like a yeah, yeah. It really did something to me and I was like, I don't
Well,
like this
Mickey
woman.
got better. Mickey fucking ends up marrying Martha, who, now that I'm older and have rewatched it, Martha's like one of the best companions.
Martha was very much a favorite of mine.
And also, she's hot as fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Donna's another favorite of mine too.
Donna is my favorite companion in Doctor
Yeah,
Who.
yeah.
I
They're
love
both very
Donna
good.
so much. Oh, so yeah,
It was literally like after Rose, I was like, well, I love this. I
yeah.
really did it.
Kate, I agree with that. Christopher Eccleston's season is just amazing.
Platonic.
Uh, and then David Tennant's first season is just
Oh, you got your full name. You got your full name called out in chat for that one.
huh? What
It's
happened?
horrible. What Platonic said.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
Jesus Christ. I will full name and national insurance number you if you do that again. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh So I always wanted to be Doctor Who. I can't remember when that stopped.
Oh,
Huh?
hello? Did my Discord die or was that you?
That was me.
Uh-oh.
My OBS is in the red. Did the stream go down?
No, it buffered for a second, but it's still up.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I still see it. It's still playing.
Okay, that's good.
Shay asked, did it stop before or after Matt Smith?
Definitely after Matt Smith. I mean, yeah. During Matt Smith even.
Matt Smith really killed some things, I think.
Yeah.
As someone who enjoyed Doctor Who, and then Matt Smith came along, and I was like, well,
Matt Smith's
that was fun while it
first
lasted.
season is pretty good. And then every season after his first season, it's just like, oh my god, the Stephen Moffat was so up his own ass at that point. And it really shows.
I think I watched the first season. Well, because I remember some things. Like, I remember the silence, and I remember...
That's not the first season. That's his second season.
Oh, so then I watched some of the second season, it seems.
Yeah.
I really didn't like Matt Smith.
Yeah. He's a bit of a weird one.
I think also you have someone like David Tennant, right?
He's a hard act to follow.
He's a super hard act to follow.
Listen, I'm just saying, Christopher Eccleston, actually, I guess Christopher Eccleston included, the best doctors from the revival have all been from the North. Christopher Eccleston's from the North, David Tennant,
okay.
Peter Capaldi, are both Scottish. Ncuti Gatwa, the new Doctor, is also from Scotland. He's from Fife, actually, which is where I grew up.
Oh.
Not that I knew him or anything. Like, I don't know where in Fife he grew up, but I know he's from Fife, which is the part of Scotland that I grew up. And I've heard good things about him. Apparently he's really good in Sex Education, which is a show that I don't want to watch. Because it's called Sex Education.
Yeah, understandable.
I'm so sick of, like, sex shows. Even if it's good, I've heard it does good things with, like, gender and all that. But also I've heard that it has, the bully is bullying the gay guy because he's gay.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I've heard good things about that show too, but I was like, I'm not going to watch another teen show about sex. I don't care. Sex in the City too. Sex in the City is less about sex than you think it would be.
Oh yeah, did you not know that Ncuti Gatwa was from Fife, Caden? I can't remember if he was born in Scotland, but he certainly grew up in Fife.
Sex in the City is about the city and also about Julia Roberts, Jessica Parker, the horse lady. It's about her really bad relationship. My mom had all the seasons on DVD, and I didn't have cable or internet, and so I had to watch them. That's so hateful. There's Jessica Parker, that's her name. Oh, okay, let's see. Who pinged me?
Going back to David Tennant Doctor Who for a minute, I remembered. So, where I originally grew up, my neighbors were from Venezuela. And they're the people that got me into Dr. Pepper. Fun fact. I went over I was hanging out in their back garden. They had a daughter who was around about my age, whose name I can't remember.
Mm,
Uh, and they said, "Hey, do you want a cola?" And I said, "Yeah." But by cola, they meant like cola as in just a soda.
yeah.
And so they gave me Dr. Pepper, and I was expecting it to be Coke. But I didn't know what it was, and I tried it anyway. I was like, "Oh my god, this is so good!" And it's my favorite drink to this day.
Oh, that's cute.
Anyway, it was the last 4 episodes of David Tennant were coming out. He had 4 specials, and the first one was called shit. I can't remember what it's called, but it was about like some jewel thief gets on a bus and surprise the doctor's there, and then the bus goes through like a portal and they're on a desert planet.
Mm.
The daughter of my neighbors, we were hanging out when the episode was coming on, so I was like, "Hey, do you want to come watch?" Shit is an inappropriate title for a BBC primetime show. You're right. I'm probably just misremembering it. Planet of the Dead. That's it.
Oh,
Uh,
saying oh, like I understand. Oh,
anyway,
yes.
I was hanging out with this girl.
Oh,
The name Simone is coming to my head, but I don't think that's her. I think that's someone else.
hmm.
Anyway, we were hanging out, and I said, "Hey, Doctor Who, I'm gonna go in and watch Doctor Who. Do you wanna come and watch it?" And she said, "Sure," but she'd never seen Doctor Who before.
Mhm.
So, we were watching it, and she was giving live commentary on the episode, and it was the funniest thing ever. Like, they fucking go through the portal, and they're on the desert planet, and she was like, "Oh my goodness, what the heck is going on?" The fucking thief lady, like, goes down on a thing and almost gets hit by a laser, and she's just constantly going like, "These people are crazy. This is crazy." And the whole time, my parents just like thought it was the funniest thing, and I never really, at the time, I was like too interested in the episode to care. But thinking back on it now, that was really funny that it happened. Her first introduction to Doctor Who was that episode, and I imagine she never watched another one. Just some crazy experience she's had this one time. You remember liking that one? It's okay. It's mid.
Wow, hitting it with a mid, huh?
After it's probably the worst of David's last 4 specials. Because the next one is Water on Mars, and that episode's fucking amazing. And then his 2-part finale's pretty good, if a bit crazy. Silence of the Library was a Donna episode, a 2-parter.
Yeah, I remember that one. I liked that one.
Yeah, that one's good.
I like the more scarier ones, I think. Alright, you can hear me eating chocolate.
Doctor Who is at its best when it's turning something normal into something scary, and Silence in the Library is kind of like the peak of that, because it's literally just shadows are the enemy.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Weeping Angels are another good example. Both of those episodes by Stephen Moffat, by the way. He's a really good writer sometimes. I will die on the hill that he got better. Peter Capaldi's seasons are super good. He kind of like got out of his own ass from Matt Smith's era.
Wasn't he the one who like did like the longer form one that was like pretty bad though? Who was the writer for the lady?
I know his name, but I've forgotten it.
'Cause
Fucking that guy, Chris Chibnall is his name. He fucking sucks. Oh my god.
yeah, he did real bad. He did a real nasty.
Caden me and Caden watched Jodie Whittaker's last episode together live. And Caden put out a really good way off. He writes dialogue like it's an audiobook.
Oh.
But you don't need that because it's a TV show.
Yeah.
It's really weird, and it's a pretty good way to put it. You like Jodie Whittaker? That's fine. I don't hate Jodie Whittaker. I just hate her seasons. Like, I've seen her in extended media, and she's really good. When she's written well, she's really good. I just don't think she's written well often in the show. You like her run as Doctor a lot more for like personal reasons too? That's fair.
I just heard some things about her lines. That didn't make any sense. That were a bit weird. The weird anti-adoption one was like super strange.
Yeah, there's some weird politics stuff in her run. But the show went woke because she's a woman or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. She could never do anything wrong as a woman.
If Oh yeah, there's an episode about a space Amazon. And Space Amazon is basically the good guy in the episode.
I vaguely remember you talking about Space Amazon before.
It's kind of weird.
It sounds weird.
So the episode where the Doctor hangs out on the underground road and meets the cat freak and his wife. Oh yeah, that's Ooh. I can't remember the name of the episode, but it's the one where the face of Bo dies. That's a good episode. I'm pretty sure Russell T Davies is on record saying that's his favorite episode he ever wrote. And it's pretty good. Also, hi Grief.
A walk wave.
I can't remember how we started talking about Doctor Who, but here we are.
You wanted to be Doctor Who as a kid?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we started talking about like dinosaur kids.
Yeah.
And you asked me what I wanted to be as a kid.
I think for a very long time I just wanted to be a singer because my dad was. And then I wanted to own a bakery. That's about it. I didn't waver from those for like a super long time, and then I wanted to be an English teacher in Japan as soon as I figured out that was like an actual thing that I can do.
So, I can't remember when, but after not wanting to be an actor anymore, I wanted to be an artist. I failed at that very quickly. I can't. I just don't have the mindset for art. I don't have the patience to improve. I needed to have started at a younger date, I think. I waited too long.
That's such like an interesting thing. I hear like a lot of people say that, where they're like, oh, I should have started when I was younger. And it's like, you can start anytime.
Well, yeah, but it's just like, when I was younger, I feel like I had the patience for it. I feel like I would have more time, but now that I'm adult, I feel like I don't have any time. And also, I'm impatient about it. After realizing I couldn't be an artist, it's like, well, I'm going to be a YouTuber. I'm going to do what Ed's World did, but it's going to be about me and my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized that means I would have to animate. I can't do that.
Animating is definitely hard as hell.
So then it was like, well, I'm going to be a TF2 YouTuber. I'll make Source Filmmaker Works. So I tried to learn Source Filmmaker, and it was like, Source Filmmaker fucking sucks. So I just didn't do
Yeah,
that.
I don't understand how people like did shit in it.
And then I went to high school. Oh, Pivot's great. I love Pivot. Yeah, I used to spend like all my free time in primary school on Pivot.
I don't know what that is.
Pivot. It's like stick figure animator.
Oh, I never did that. I had like a vendetta against stick figures as a kid, and I still kind of do. So I like refused to. I wouldn't do anything. If someone told me to draw a stick figure, I wouldn't do it. I would do like more detail.
Draw a stick figure.
No.
Commissioning you right now to draw a stick figure.
Oh, you can't do it. You can't do it. Pay me $90. I'll draw your stick figure.
But yeah, then I went to high school, and when I was in high school, I really liked history, and so I was gonna become a history teacher. But then I realized I fucking hate children.
That one really does hit you pretty hard. As someone who, like, every time I think about, like, oh, I want to be a teacher, and then I think just for like a minute on what it was like being in school, and then I go, maybe I don't. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty instant on just like remembering how kids treated teachers.
Yeah, it's not even how kids treated teachers. It's more, I'd be bad. I could not deal with kids
Well,
for
I
like
remember
6 months a year,
I remember as a kid,
9 months a year even.
we had this math teacher, and she gave us homework or something like that. Everyone started complaining, and she was like, "Oh, you guys are a bunch of little whiny bitches," and then like had to like go. Like she just like instinctively said it, and then it was like, you guys, none of you guys can tell anybody that I said that." Just like, immediately after, and I think about that a lot. Because that I think would almost 110% be me.
But it makes me wonder, how many teachers do you think had a passion for a certain subject and only became a teacher because it was the best way of gaining employment on that subject? Like, I would have loved to gone to university and studied
Yeah.
history. When I was in history in high school, we went to Sterling University and got a thing. Oh, hi, Laura. Hello, I trust Wizard is extracted himself from the freezer. Extricated himself from the
Extracted?
freezer.
What does that say? Does it say extracted himself from the freezer?
But yeah, there are two things that always find their way out: the truth and Winston. It's funny. But yeah, I would have loved to have studied history at university. I went to a university lecture when I was in high school once, and it seemed really interesting. But the only like two real things I could have done from a job from that was work in a museum or work in a high school.
Yeah.
Or work in education, I guess.
I wanted to have like a Japanese major, like super bad for college, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck I would do with this. And now that like you can just learn more Japanese, like learn a language better on Duolingo than you can anything else, it's just sort of like, why would I pay money for that? It's sort of rough. It's rough out here. Working in a museum does sound kind of cool, but also like I don't know what you would do.
Yeah, here's the thing. Working in a museum is still dealing with people.
That is dealing with people. And kids, I believe.
Yeah, kids would come to the museum, and I'd be like giving a lecture on something, and the kids would just be like faffing about, and I'd be like, "You little shits, you come into my fucking museum and you pick your nose and fucking play on your DS." I guess there is a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes in a museum.
Yeah.
But that was my thinking at the time. And it was enough of a thought to put me off it.
That's understandable. There's definitely like a moment where you think I could work this job, and then you realize how much you'll have to like deal with people, and it's sort of so you sort of rethink it. Like working at the animal shelter with people or with like the animals, it's less about the animals and more you work with people, and it sucked for me at first, but then it's like, oh, okay, I get it. And Juvia decided there's going to be an EMT, and it's the only thing I followed through on. Good. I never had like a moment of like, well, this is what I'm going to do with my life, and like fully did it. It's been a lot of
Oh,
like, well, this is somehow working out for me.
jump scare.
Juvies.
Worked in a museum and getting a sloppy from Dafero when the exhibit closes at night.
Oh my god. Thank you, Shay.
It's not even my username right now. Yeah, I worked at a vet. Well, so I worked at the animal shelter first, but the animal shelter I worked with was with animal control. So I mostly dealt with people who either A, lost an animal, or B, was trying to get an animal back because they abused it. And so my time, instead of being spent with the animals, was spent with like the worst people you could ever mention and like talk to. By grief.
I
By
agree.
grief. Um, I remember one guy, and this was like way before like being anti-vax was like a big normal thing. Um, like like a couple years ago, back when it was like, oh, you're fucking insane and not like a or normal human for hating vaccines. But he wanted his dog back, and so we have to vaccinate the dogs before we let them leave for like rabies and stuff like that because that's just like protocol. He got super pissed. He was like, I don't even vaccinate my children. Why do you think I would vaccinate my dog? And I remember I just stared blankly at him, and I like looked at Miss Debbie, who I was working with, and I kind of just like stared back at him, and thank God she like wasn't phased by it. Like she did not give a shit. She hated people. She hated people so much that she just did not care about anything that they said. And she basically was like, "Look, I don't give a shit. We're vaccinating your dog, and you're gonna pay for it." And he was like, "Fine, whatever." But it threw me off so I had to get up and walk away and laugh because it was like the funniest thing I've ever heard. It was so bad. Oh man, he looked like Ed Sheeran.
Uh,
That's what I remember.
the only vaccination story I have is that when I was in high school, there was one guy in my year who never got vaccinated, and he was the only one to get diagnosed with autism while in high school, and I thought that's funny.
Oh
It's
my
like the
god.
big things like vaccinations cause autism. Here's the one guy that never got any of them, and he's autistic.
My my mom one time started going in about how like vaccines cause autism, how it's like a proven fact, and how there was like a study on it. And I was like, Mom, we're both vaccinated and we both aren't autistic. And also, that guy was a fraud. Like, I was like, one, you got me vaccinated, you dumb bitch. Like, he's suddenly anti-vax now. And see, like, we've both been fully vaccinated and we both aren't. Like, if that was true, then we would have it. And she just, like, stared blankly at me. And it's like, all right, well, good talk, Mom. Good talk. God. I love that that guy is like, he literally did it for money. And nobody like seems to know that. And so they're like so misled that they go into like this weird, like over the top distrust of the government. I just don't get it. People that believe in don't care. The weird thing is that they quote unquote research, but what they research is from like nobody white people on the internet. Or like they pull like some weird statistic out of their ass and then like somehow write it to where like they can find it.
See, it's the problem is you can write like all the factual, scientific, whatever in the world, but that doesn't matter because if some random person on the internet writes something false, which agrees with the person's thinking,
no, they're 100% like
they're
to that.
Yeah, they're just going to ignore the other thing and point to that one thing.
I don't get like,
and if that thing gets
that.
disproven definitively, they'll just find another one.
They really will, yeah.
There's an endless, infinite amount of people lying and spreading bullshit to meet people's predetermined conclusion or whatever.
I don't like. I go out of my way to look for stuff that's like against what I think sometimes, just to like see, and then I realize like, oh no, these people are fucking stupid. But like, I don't get it. Oh, good night, Kate.
I thought you were saying you. I read like "eep" backwards, so I thought you were saying you gotta go pee. And I was like, why are you? You don't need to put that in chat, Kate.
I gotta piss. I gotta piss. Goodbye.
Yeah. Good night, Kate. Thanks for stopping by. I didn't even finish the fucking mansion.
No, you finished a good bit. You finished more than I thought you were gonna, though.
I'm sorry, Kate is the only other person here who I know definitively played the older Tomb Raider games. I guess you too, Mario, but I didn't know that before streaming.
Yeah, I didn't. I played them.
I didn't even get inside.
Well, you did the whole bottom layer, pretty much, and it's been an hour.
It's like that,
Sorry, Shimmer, can you pause for a minute? I have to take a massive piss, yeah. I feel like I could have done that on Mirror Streams a while back, and she would have done it for me.
It reminds me of the image of a comment section. Not, obviously, YouTuber sucks, but it's like, assumably a kid watching a PewDiePie video, and he goes like, hey, PewDiePie, I'll be right back. And then he replies to his own comment saying, okay, PewDiePie, I'm back.
Oh, I love stuff like that. I love stuff like that so much. My favorite thing is like kids who think, what is this image? Shay, am I gonna be mad?
This is scary.
Shay, I'm opening this. Oh, okay. Oh, I've seen this
before. Oh my god, is that a memory stick?
Yeah, it's a Lara Croft like memory card.
I love how even today, like, technology's so much more advanced, they still use, like, the shitty 90s CG Lara Croft image everywhere. Like, I was looking at an image to make the stream image, and all the ones that had Lara in it were all, like, the 90s Lara Croft, and I think that's funny. You can use the actual real human girl that she's based on, but no one does that. 90s CGI Lara.
Oh, we love her. We love her and her triangular tits.
Yeah, queen.
I thought that she was super cool as a kid.
Yeah.
What I remember most about the game, and this is weird. What I remember most about the game is I really like the footstep sound effects that they used.
Oh yeah, no. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm bringing up a Harry game.
Uh-oh.
Harry Potter and whatever the fucking second one's called had a game on the PlayStation 2. And it has the best walking on gravel sound effect in any game. I love it. I would literally just boot up that game and like run around on gravel. I'd run around on the different surfaces. That I don't know, just it sounded so good all the time. I loved it.
Don Hack Infection did that to me as well, because I'm gonna allow that. No, you're correct for this.
Sound pervert.
I'm gonna allow this. Dot Hack Infection, so it was mostly like you would go to like a whole bunch of different places and there would be like a dungeon there. But the the place would be like, I don't know if it was randomly generated. I think what words you picked, because you could pick like random words and go anywhere. What words you picked determined what like the ground of the place was going to be like and what the dungeon was going to be like. So it made it feel like it was random. And some dungeons had like a squishy floor, and some dungeons had like a hard floor that would have like the best footstep sounds. Some of them had like a gravelly kind of sounding one. And like the sound in it was so good that I like think about it all the time. And I used to just like go into the dungeons and run around. That was like, it was good. It was great. Games don't let me do that anymore. And I hate it. Don't say weeb game. Don't say that.
Lol, you are a bit
It's
of a
not true.
nerd, lol.
You just talked about a Harry Potter game. And from the trans people, how do you feel?
I'm feeling pretty transphobic right now.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. You should.
It's taking effect.
It's taking effect on. I finally feel what J.K. Rowling wanted me to do.
I get
I
it.
get it now.
I
I get it
understand.
now.
Not only am I becoming transphobic, but I think I'm becoming anti-Semitic.
Oh, good. You're really you're hitting all the notes that she wants you to.
Yeah.
I am really mad about people on the internet with that stupid shit. There was someone who was like attacking Mercy in Cyprus and just like tagging them and like saying how like much of a bully they were for not liking
Yeah.
the fucking Harry Potter game. And I reported them, and Twitter was like, no, what they're doing is perfectly fine. They're not doing anything bad. And it's like they're literally tagging them and trying to get people to attack them. Like, what the fuck do you mean this is fine?
I didn't see it happen to Cyprus, but I did see it happen to Marcy.
I don't know if they like commented on anything that's like posted, but they definitely, because I went to their page again after Twitter was like, no, they're not harassing anybody. And they had like,
It's freedom of
tagged
speech,
Cyprus.
everyone.
Yeah, they tagged Cyprus and was basically like trying to get people to attack them.
Yeah.
And ridiculous. Oh yeah, absolutely, Shay. Ever since Fuck Nuts took over, it has been like literally no moderation whatsoever. It used to be somewhat acceptable. Like there was definitely like times where I reported something and it would say like, no, this is fine, and I would report it again and they would be like, oh no, you're right, we fucked up. But now that balding Nick Emerald Mine is taken over, absolutely nothing. You know, my ass loves reporting people. I really do on Twitter. Ridiculous. I'm so mad about that site.
Twitter?
Yeah. From it being like yeah, Twitter had its problems, but it was like usable. And
Yeah.
now it's like it's sometimes it's not even functioning. Like it's pretty bad. Oh, great, drink water.
Drink water?
Drink water.
I have lemonade.
That's not water.
I took 3 sips instead. I don't know if that came through.
Blah. I took 2 sips of water.
Like, it is actually good that you told me to hydrate, because I haven't taken a drink the entire stream. I poured. Oh,
Yeah.
joy increasing. I forgot about that.
Oh.
I made a. Everyone had always been asking for like a counter to misery, so joy is what I settled on. Posture check.
Posture check. Oh fuck. Let me stretch. Okay. I'm a bit normal. I'm a bit more normal now.
Yeah, I'm normal.
Oh god, the misery is going up now.
No.
You became normal and your misery went up.
It's okay. I'm feeling joy again.
Enjoying grace. So I don't know something like with
No.
my memory problems. Um,
Oh,
I
you
forget
like?
to drink now.
Oh no, that's scary. I
So
forget to
like
eat all the
I
time.
just I forget to eat a lot too. If I'm actually like doing something, I forget to eat. But even like I especially forget to drink. Like I will have like a bottle of water next to me like completely full and I just won't drink like the entire day. And it's not until like I have to force myself to pick it up and take a sip. And I don't know why. Like I don't know what that is. Apparently it happens with like dementia patients too though. But like I I just like have to fucking remind myself to drink water.
I'm glad you like
Oh,
the
stomach.
sound. I spent a while trying to think of the sound for joy because the misery sound is the hurt sound effect from Undertale.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I was thinking, well, the joy sound should be the heal sound from Undertale, but I didn't like it. I didn't think it sounded right. So it's
Hmm.
still a sound from Undertale. I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's called like swoosh, swish or something, or magic maybe. But yeah, I think it sounds good. Yeah, if I can ever find a way to set it up, the idea I had with Joy and Misery was to have a counter that would appear at the end of the stream to see how miserable or joyous I am, see which one won,
That's pretty good.
and then I'd like keep a tally somewhere of every stream I do in 1 year and add them up to see if I had a joyous or miserable year. I have a lot of things I want to set up for stream, but
I
it's a lot of effort to
It's a
do.
lot of effort. There's a couple of things I thought like, oh, this will be a good idea to set up, and then I didn't know how to do it, and I just never did. Like I don't know how to do point redeem stuff at all yet.
Like the other thing I want to do, the main thing I want to do, and the main thing I've been trying to figure out if I press the
Hmm.
button, is to do this. I changed to the PNG tuber you made for me,
Oh yeah.
and then I press the button. Oh, so there we go.
Oh, you're small.
He got smalled for a second.
Small for a second.
So I have the bind set up for it, but what I want is like a magic effect to appear, and then like it'll transition into the thing, and I want to make that a point redeem. So you can pay the bits to change the model.
I don't know how to do like any like model change. Oh, I cut my finger pretty bad somehow.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck did I do? Why am I cut? Hello? I don't know how to do like any like point redeem noises or anything like that at all. I don't know how that works. I don't know how I cut my finger. I didn't like mean to do it. It wasn't on purpose.
The way I don't know if the way I do it's like a scuffed setup or not, but I can teach you if you want.
Mira had like a thing that she showed me when she was doing her point redeem stuff, and I didn't understand it one fucking bit.
Yeah, well, fuck Mira. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Just kidding. If perchance Mira is watching this, joking. Fuck you. I'm joking.
I'm not kidding. Fuck you. Fuck you, Mira. Don't retreat my art anymore, bitch. Oh, you cleaned that thing up there somehow.
Yeah.
And just spraying all over the place somehow got it.
Ooh. I hate when you like suddenly, overwhelmingly suddenly need to itch.
I always get it on like it's like the side of my nose or something.
Yeah, it was my ear. I had to like move my headphone out of the way.
Having to move your headphone out of the way, I think, is like the most annoying thing.
Yeah, I got it on my balls. I had to move my headphone out of the way.
Wasn't there like a big thing about how like balls apparently have like taste buds on them or some shit?
I don't know. This feels like someone saying that so someone would like dip their balls in pizza or something.
There was like a whole bunch of like people like dipping their balls in soy sauce back in like 2009 or something. It might have been 2019.
Good for them. I think this is a fetish.
I don't think it was. I think it was like someone said something about there being taste buds on your nuts. The underside of your tongue also feels like a penis.
Really?
Yeah. Well enough.
That was a joke. I like stopped playing the game to make it seem like I was like comparing. I didn't actually do shit.
Oh.
Just thought I'd clarify in case that joke went over people's head.
See, Caden knows what I'm talking about.
Spraying all over the place.
I've never felt the bottom of a tongue.
Think about
You have one. Good news. Yeah, I mean, it kind of does. You don't know that? Damn, that's right. That is true. That is true. When I'm allowed to say it here because they're not here, but when I was doing my part 1 of my sponsored stream, I kept thinking, when will my penis come back from the war? And I wasn't allowed to say it, and I was very sad about that because that's all I could think. Because that is like my favorite quote. I don't even know what the fuck it's from. I think it was like some like Tumblr post or Twitter post or something. But I wasn't allowed to say it. I had to like stop myself every time I went to go say it.
I don't know how the hell I'm gonna like clean the stuff up there.
Do you have like a sniper nozzle?
This is the longest nozzle I have. Oh, well, actually, I guess I could do this. Oh, well, that worked surprisingly well already. Yeah, there we go.
Sniper nozzle.
This isn't even the most precise one is this, which is just a straight line.
Oh, taste receptors are not the same as taste buds. The studies do not find that people can taste with their testes. That is depressing.
And then there's this one, which is the same thing, but it spins.
Oh. Oh, it's a little wiggle.
Does a little
That one's for
wiggle.
massaging. That is pretty sad, though. If you have taste receptors, but you can't taste. I feel like if your balls could taste, people would know that sooner. I feel like that would be like an almost instant realization. Right? Like I feel like you would know.
I don't know. You're the balls expert here, Mara.
Yeah, I feel like you would know. I feel like if your balls tasted, it might be kind of annoying sometimes. Yeah. Cis men would have better hygiene in general. Yeah.
This is why we should invest in eugenics. So we can make cis white men have taste in their balls.
That's all we want to do. We don't want to do anything else. We want to up the taste receptors. That's it. Oh, that's good. No.
7 doggone months. Can I get some GWA in the chat?
GWA. Can we get some GWA in the chat? Hi Mike. Thanks for resubbing. 7 months.
GWA. Hello, Mike. Welcome.
I was saying at the before the stream, well, after the stream started, but while people still couldn't hear, I think it's insane that it's already been 7 months since I got affiliate.
Yeah.
That feels weird.
It's cool.
It's over a year. Not over a year. Over half a year is what I meant.
Yeah.
It's been 7 years since I got affiliate. Can you believe it?
7 years.
Okay, I think I'm doing good now. Here's the other one. There's the
I just feel like it's been less height of that. Yeah, it's weird. Apparently, it was like 9 months from the last time that I streamed until now. And
You know,
that felt like
yeah,
super weird.
it's really funny. Despite the fact that you hadn't streamed in however long, you were still my most watched streamer of last year. Because I watched like all of your stream. Like,
Yeah, you were always there.
most people I would click on and then I'd do something else, but I was always there for yours. I'm an
Kinda
OG, unlike all these fakers. I was there on your first stream that you did in Hellzone.
Oh, you were there. Yeah.
Because I remember you talking, you had Japanese music on, and you were talking about the lyrics and stuff a lot, and I was like, oh, you Japanese?
Yeah, so I was Japanese, and I had to be like, no, I'm just like this.
Turns out you're just a weeb.
I'm just a weeb, yeah. Fucked up.
What am I missing on this window? Oh. I see
Mario's
some...
number one fan, Grape, yeah. And now I'm on Grape Strain.
Yeah, I thought Maru was so cool, but I thought he'd never want to talk to me. He's so cool. And now we're hanging out on a stream together, and it turns out he's not that cool.
Whoa.
I'm
really?
sorry to tell you, Maru.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I guess I can do this.
Oh, you could have moved it the entire time, you fool.
This is really handy. Oh my god.
You could have moved it the entire time, you fucking clown.
I would have had the fucking mansion done by now if I knew that.
Oh. You were doing jump shots this entire time. You could have just picked up the fucking thing.
Yeah, oopsie.
Alright, I ordered groceries. It's 9 p.m.
It's,
I'm gonna add a pepperoni to the order because I'm a dog.
You are.
I am a dog.
Okay.
Doggy.
Well, now that I know I can do this changes everything. Was this nozzle I was using, and it was this thing I was using. Oh,
Oh,
music's done. When did that happen?
oh,
I thought it was quiet. Neither of us was talking for a moment.
oh. Yeah, I don't have the sound on, so I don't know what music you're listening to. I was listening to the song that I had playing.
Uh, let me get my other playlist open.
So I got Instacart, right? I meant to do that earlier. Now it's 9 p.m., which is like, but their picture it looks edited. I'm gonna post it in here. I can't show it to everyone else.
Yo, since you've been
Look at this
gone,
person's picture.
uh, I can't remember
They don't look real.
how recent it was, but one night, really late at night, a spur of the moment thing, I forced Maru, Nikki, I think Justin, all to watch and listen to all the FNAF music videos that the Living Tombstone did.
That was right. I remember that. I remember that. You went through all of them.
Yeah. Nobody had a particularly good time, especially me, because it was like 7 in the morning. And I had like slept 2 hours. I was just like sleep delusional. Oh, let's listen to all the FNAF songs and do a ranking. This will be funny.
They weren't they weren't too bad.
Yeah.
You know, at the very least I could say that. I could say that they weren't too bad. I expected much worse.
The Living Tombstone makes bangers because the Living Tombstone makes one song.
In a lot of it was very similar. There was one that was like particularly bad, but I don't remember which one. I just remember one was like, it felt like uncannily bad.
I think the first one is the worst of the FNAF songs.
It might have been.
I think they got better from there. And then that last one we watched, he did one for Sister Location, and it had like a really well put together animated video. It's like a comic book strip source filmmaker thing or whatever. It was really well done. That was like more impressive than the song. Eurobeat Brony Discord mix was my first exposure to My Little Pony, and I didn't even know it was My Little Pony until like 2 years after, because the first time I heard it was for a fucking Bill Cipher fan cam.
Oh yeah.
And this was before he was a Tumblr sexy man. He had appeared in one episode. It was just a fan cam of the stupid triangle.
I got a Pepsi.
Nice.
Like a bottle of Pepsi. I have a beverage container fee for 15 cents on my Instacart delivery, and I've never seen that before in my life.
Beverage container fee?
Yeah. Oh, that's apparently like a thing on the state that I'm in.
Stupid.
I've never heard of that before. I didn't realize that was a thing here. I've never bought a drink here.
How's the tap water? You've been traveling around a lot more. Do you miss your fucking irradiation?
I do not miss the Florida tap water. What's very funny is, so I stayed at a couple of hotels with Justin, just from like moving places.
Yeah.
And having like them help me move. They are so picky and will like refuse to drink tap water and be like, it tastes too chlorinated.
Who, Justin?
And yeah. And for me, it's like, this tastes like bottled water every single time. Every single time that they've like drank the tap water and was like, no, this is too bad for me. I can't drink this. And I drink it and it's like, this is like better than Florida bottled water. Like I would pay money for this water.
See, I've never
It's very
experienced
funny.
that because I live in Scotland, which has one of the highest quality. Scotland has the highest quality tap water in the UK, and it's one of the highest quality tap water in the world.
Hmm.
Not to brag, but I'm bragging.
You're
Fuck
right.
you. My tap water
Uh,
extends my life.
The one in Ohio was okay. The one in so I drank a little bit of water when I did get the place with like the crazy roommate. I did go into the kitchen and like get water one time, and it came out like white, but then it was like white and fizzy. And when I let it set for like a little while, it like turned normal, and it was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like I've never seen water do that before. Like it was like fizzy and white, and like I let it sit for like a second, and it was like bubbling, and then it returned to like normal water. And Google was like, "Yeah, that's safe to drink," and that was like super weird. It looked like milk. It looked like milk, but then it was like fizzy because I had like my bottle open as I was walking back to my room. It was weird. And Google was like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Do not worry.
It tasted okay. It tasted like water.
Yeah,
It wasn't
water
bad.
doesn't have much of a taste.
Yeah, it's super rare that like I taste water and I'd be like, that tastes bad.
I've never drank water and gone, that shit tastes good or that shit tastes bad. It purely depends on the temperature.
Google. That's Alexa. I don't know Google commands. I know Alexa ones.
Google, lesbians doing it. Loud.
Loud. Google, add big tofu to the shopping list.
Everything is done and dusted over here in Egypt, and I'll be back in England to see your handiwork very soon. Okay, thanks, Lara. You know, earlier I was talking about Lara destroyed a Mexican city, and it's kind of a reference to the old games where she stole a thing and doomed the world.
Yeah.
Well, that game that she dooms the world in is set in Egypt.
Oh yeah.
And it's not the only time she's been to Egypt, but that entire game is set in Egypt. Most Tomb Raider games are about like exploring various locations. This is the first time they were like, okay, it's Egypt the entire game. She dies in that game at the end.
Uh-oh.
They killed her off. The devs genuinely like were sick of making Tomb Raider because it's all they'd done for 4 years, and so they killed her off. And they genuinely wanted to kill her off. And then next year they made another Tomb Raider game anyway, and it was about past adventures that hadn't been seen before. And at the end, it confirmed she was alive.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
And then they made
Just
Tomb Raider Angel of
work.
Darkness, which is
That's a
considered
song.
the worst Tomb Raider game ever made.
Wow.
The only
That's
one
cool.
my brother never beat, and when I beat it when I was like 8 years old, I phoned him up and was like, hey, I beat Angel of Darkness, and he was like, you're lying. I don't believe you. And then he came round one day and I showed him my save file and he was like, alright.
I didn't realize that you had a brother. I've heard you talk about your sister before, but never your brother.
Yeah, I have a brother and a sister. They're both older than me.
It's
My
great
brother,
family lore.
I have not played Tunic yet. I do have the Tunic soundtrack on this playlist though.
Okay, from a different vine. Grape, are you bigger than both of your siblings? Like, are you taller than them?
Yeah.
Or are they like also tall?
I'm the tallest. We're all tall. There's an image of I don't know if my brother's in it actually, but there's an image of my like family. My mum, I think my brother is in it. It's me, my mum, my dad, my sister, and my brother, and I'm the tallest.
I remember you like sharing an image. I think you had blue hair then. I'm not 100% sure though.
I don't
Or
think.
it was around the time where I remember you talking about having blue hair.
Yeah,
It might have been that.
I think the image I'm
It
talking
was like a
about.
Christmas thing or something.
Yeah, I don't know if I have blue hair in that image. I think I had a haircut by then, which is what got rid of the blue hair, but maybe I still had it. I have not played Fez either. We're asking Meat Man, but I still haven't.
I did have blue hair pronouns.
So ever since I was in high school, there's two things I wanted to do. I wanted to dye my hair blue, and I wanted to have long hair. And my parents refused. They hated the idea of me having long hair. It's so annoying. They'd always let me grow my hair out to like the annoying middle length where it like you just can't do anything with it. It just looks bad.
Yeah.
And every time it got there, they're like, okay, you need to get your hair cut. It's like, no, just let me grow it out. And they never wanted to let me dye it. And I'm kind of glad they didn't. I feel like having dyed hair while in high school as a guy at that time would have been probably bad. Imagine I would have got bullied for that.
You get bullied for anything in high school, to be honest. The kids are ruthless.
Yeah, but it's not another thing I needed on me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was still annoyed about the long hair and I was still annoyed about the blue hair thing. The very day the UK went into lockdown, I got like a side cut and dyed my hair blue. And because of lockdown, I just grew it out, and it was because like, well, I'm not gonna go to a hairdresser's. I could get COVID. Everything was shot.
Yeah.
And then I moved out, and so for two and 2 years and 9 months, I had blue hair, the same blue hair. And I hadn't gotten a haircut in that entire 2 years, and now my parents. One, they really like the blue hair, and two, they say that I suit my long hair. It's like, yeah, fuckers. I was telling you for years.
When I was in high school, I did blue. I did like the front part of my hair purple at one point. And then I think I did the front part of my hair blue at one point, like my bangs. Because I always had like longer hair that I would pull up like in a ponytail, but I would leave like part of my hair down in the front. Kind of like how my little doggy looks in this drawing. Because I would pull the rest of my hair back and I would have like just like a little bit hanging in the front. I did it blue. And everyone gave me shit for how bad blue looked on me, and was like, "You look like a fucking idiot for having blue hair," and then they got made fun of all the time.
You look like a fucking idiot for having pronouns.
Exactly. And then I dyed my hair orange one time. Well, it was supposed to be red, but the red dye turned out to be like a quote unquote blood orange, which meant like it was just orange. It sucked. It was just orange. And it actually turned out looking pretty decent, but everyone was like, "Oh, you know what color would look really good on you? Blue would look really good on you." And it's like, you fuckers, I did blue, and I got insulted the entire time.
Yeah,
Absolutely not, I'm not going back.
My ex, well, the person I was dating early on in high school was like the least supportive person ever. So like I would say to her like, oh, I want to dye my hair blue. I want to grow my hair out. And every time I would suggest that, she would just go, no, I don't think so. I don't think you should do that. And then I like later when I was prodding like sexuality, gender stuff, I was like, what about, like, how would you feel if I was like bisexual or something, or gay or whatever? And she was like, well, it's okay because you're dating me, so you're not.
Jesus. I can't imagine like saying stuff like that. Like that's Jesus.
We also spent an entire walking home debating abortions because she was
Oh, I remember that.
pro-life.
I remember you talking about this.
Which sucks, by the way.
Yeah, that's not like a fun thing to do, especially with someone that you're like dating.
I mean,
think.
not even debating that. The names for the sides, pro-choice and pro-life. Like, if you were to just hear them, pro-life sounds like the right options. Like, what are you up for murder?
Yeah, well, there's a reason why they had to pick that name, because they literally don't have any other standing. Like, there's nothing else that they can go off of.
And then you actually, like, do some reading or whatever, and it's like, oh, yeah, no, this is the bad one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally, well, as soon as the baby's born, the baby could die, and they would be like, all right, good, finally.
Yeah, as long as it's born.
Yeah. Especially if it's, like, from a poor person. Like, 100% like, oh, yeah, that thing needs to be born and then kill it. Like, whatever. It's such a, oh my god. It's such, like, a big thing. People are insane to me. I don't get it. I love, like, my favorite thing is, like, the images of, like, a fully formed baby, but, like the size of, like, a nickel. And they're like, this is the baby that you're aborting. And it's like, no, that's not. That's not what it looks like. That's not what it looks like at all. Because if you actually look at, like, a zygote, like, that size, it's like a cluster of cells. Like, it's nothing. It's literally nothing. Oh, it's so stupid. Ah! Oh, my hand has been walking up really bad recently. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's perfectly fine to spread misinformation if you're doing it for a cause that you support. No matter what that cause is, but as long as you support it, it's okay to lie.
Yeah, that ex is also, like, heavily religious. Which I imagine played into her thoughts and feelings and opinions.
I'm like, my ex sucked, but I am, like, very glad that they weren't, like, super religious and stuff. Well, that's it. That's, like, the only good thing that they had going for them. Is that they weren't super religious. Oh, nothing else. I lie for fun all the time. Hell yeah. I really we should make rich people suffer as much as possible. My thing is, like, I'm torn between, like, basic human decency of, like, oh, they're still people, and also, like, yeah, no, I'm done with that. I gaslight a shithead I work with into thinking he agreed to buy us all pizza. All right, now that's good. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's how you use that power for good.
The correct way to gaslight people.
I heard basic human decency, if I treated the person on the receiving end, would give me the same. Here's the thing, though, is I know that they wouldn't the majority of the time. Like, there's definitely, like, people that I've, like, met, like, at work or, like just going to, like, the store, and, like, they'll talk to me like a normal person, but I always had that feeling of, like, oh, if they found out I was trans, they would never look at me again. And it's like, I fucking hate that. Like, talking to, like, random people on the street or, like, at, like, the store or something like that, and you have a moment where it's like, this is a pleasant conversation, and then you just get hit with, like, if they knew I was trans, they would hate me and they would not be having this conversation with me. And it's, like, insane that that's even, like, a possibility. Oh, hello, shit fucking.
Shit fucking.
Shit fucking for bullying is what that was. It was held for bullying, shit fucking.
Whatever happened to that guy that's they'd like fuck you to me?
I gave him a 10-minute timeout, and he did not recover.
Wow.
He couldn't handle it. I don't even remember his name. He can come back in at any time. I didn't ban him. I just gave him 10 minutes. I really enjoy that fuck you wasn't caught, but shit fucking was. Whatever happened to the Freddy Freak? He got banned because he started talking about like the dildo that he took up his butt, and Justin wasn't okay with that. But if he was in my channel, he would have stuck around because I thought he was funny. He also at one point was like, I'll trade you my FA for VIP, and it was like, bitch, I already have your FA open. Like, I already have it up. I'm looking at it. They had a Five Nights at Freddy picture with their penis out. That's the kind of person they were. I need you to know this. I saw it.
Damn.
It was funny.
Rotating this thing's got a good beat.
Oh. Yeah, I really loved it. Well, Mike, did you see what they said before that? They started out, first time message, do you do GIF? And that one was really good. That was a really good message. That was the funniest message I've ever seen. Followed immediately by when I called out the do you guys GIF as being like the funniest, most insane message. Followed by how many rounds at a fur con hotel suite could you take? And it was like, whoa. It was like doubled down in like the most aggressive way possible, and that was pretty funny too. Because it was so insane. And sometimes you just gotta have like a pet freak. It was just funny. It was a very funny. I could never imagine my first message to anyone being, do you guys fuck? Or YIF, followed by how much fucking could you take?
Zazzy?
Oh, kind of. That's what it felt like. The conscious of boundaries was just gone. Yeah, they apologized for saying for stepping out of line, and then immediately stepped out of line like even more, and it was like, what are you? Oh no, hiccup. Oh man, it's super funny. Oh, you know who I want to see? Oh, they are not in chat, it seems. There is a user named Feet, and they're almost always in chat.
Yeah.
And I want to know more. I want to know, one, how they got that name, and two, just more about them.
You want to learn about Feet is what you're saying?
I want to know how Feet got here, and why Feet was always there. Like, Feet was constantly in my chat and in Mira's chat. They were in like Grape's chat sometimes. It's like, how did you get here? Who are you? Are you a bot or are you a real person?
At least one of those makes sense.
Oh, being in Mira's chat 100% makes sense. For a minute there, I did think that it was like a Mira alternate account, but I didn't know how she managed to get the name. I feel like Feet would be like a hot commodity on the internet, you know? Feet was always there though. Feet isn't here now, but I hope they're doing well.
Shout outs to Feet. Tuned into every stream.
Shout out to Feet.
Join us in following Feet.
Oh, their image is kind of cute. It's like a little anime girl.
That's not Feet.
That's Feet. That's the Feet that was in the chat. Okay, get out of here. It's not an image of Feet. I don't know what I expected the image to be, but that was a cute image.
Hey, I'm fucking 94% done with this mansion.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you just had this little wall left, huh?
Yep.
It took you less time than I thought it was gonna.
It's been 2 hours, 25 minutes.
It has been 2 hours, 25 minutes, but... It went a lot quicker once you realized you could move the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, my Instacart order says that it's arriving in 5 minutes, and he has not shopped for anything.
I still need to finish playing Tomb Raider 2. It's one of the first games I started streaming when I came back, and I've not finished it yet.
I remember you. I didn't get Big Bread. I did get a stick of pepperoni though for me for being a good doggy boy. And some Monster because I'm gonna have to stay up late and finish some stuff. Oh, I have a pig. Who pigged me? Who dared? Wait. Um, but I remember you playing a little bit of it, like when you first started.
Yeah.
I remember seeing some of it, and I remember saying I don't remember any of this from the game. Just immediately.
Yeah, I think you definitely played Tomb Raider 1. I'll play that on stream at some point. My plan was originally to play all the original Tomb Raider games, but the problem is that none of them have like updated PC like mod support past Tomb Raider 2.
Yeah. The thing that sucks is like there's a ton of old games that I want to go back and play, but you can't fucking play them if your computer's too advanced, which feels like the opposite of the problem that you should be having.
The original Tomb Raider 1. So my original thinking was to play them all, so I was going to play Tomb Raider 1 through Angel of Darkness, and then I would do the Legends Anniversary Underworld, and then I would do the new Tomb Raider games, 2012, Rise and Shadow. The plan is for this, not Tuesday because it's Valentine's Day, but this Monday,
Oh yeah.
me and Grief are going to be doing Max Payne 2 if I can get it working.
Oh, Monday I'm
And
going out with Justin for Valentine's Day stuff.
I also now have Max Payne 3 on Steam. So after Max Payne 2, sometime there will be Max Payne 3.
Do you know what, Max Payne? I played that game when I was little. I don't remember him being so fucking ugly. Like, I didn't think that he looked good, but I don't remember, like, the faces looking so bad in that game.
Maybe you played Max Payne 2 because they look a lot better in that game.
I remember it being the first one, but it could have been too. I don't remember him looking that fucking bad.
Yeah.
It looks like they took a picture of him and just, like, slapped it on a model. It's,
Well,
like, really uncomfortable.
That is exactly what they did.
It's really bad.
It's just a picture of an actual guy.
I don't know why they thought that looked good.
Hydrate. Okay.
I'll do it too. Here, check this out. Oh, that didn't open very well.
Oh. Pretty good.
Wawa. I'm drinking it. I drink it the Wawa.
What the?
What the? Captain Baseball, that boy.
Captain
Justin has been saying that
Baseball.
nonstop,
Yeah.
and it's just fucking stuck in my head.
Sorry.
I can't imagine the amount of times that they heard it, but it's like
Captain Baseball.
Stuck in
Bat
my head.
Boy's my favorite. Not even just because of the. I really like to watch cartoons. Like even before that, I was doing the Captain Baseball Bat Boy bit before the guy said it. So yeah.
It's so strange.
I received a gift.
You got a gift?
I got a gift on Steam.
Oh. What'd you get?
Shower. Oh.
Is it?
Hey. It sure is.
Is it shower with your dad's sim? Hey, I've heard of that one. I've heard of that one. Who's out showering with their dad? Can you play that one on stream? It's okay. Yeah, that one isn't banned on stream.
Yeah, there's tons of games like that, Caden.
This one it's surprisingly less weird than you think it would be. Fast-paced dad showering simulation includes 3 dads. That's more than your average amount.
I think this is the last wall and then I'm done. It says
Oh,
99%.
Oh, this was featured on Comedy Central's at midnight. It's not appropriate because they got dongers on them.
Hey, this is my stream start music.
I wish that they would let me play Dramatical Murder on Twitch. Please let me do it. I'm sad that they didn't. Shay.
Do you get a game as well?
I also got Shower with Your Dad Simulator.
Now we can co-op it.
Alright, fine. I'll accept Shower with Your Dad Simulator. I'll play this. I'll play Shower with Your Dad Sim. Is that allowed on Twitch? Hey, good news. It is allowed on Twitch, and there is quite a few people playing it right now.
Is it like an actual game?
Yeah, it's an actual game. I've seen it before. It's like a funny little. It's got a very funny name. Oh, there is a VTuber doing it. They look like my old persona. I'm gonna go harass them.
You've never seen a minute of gameplay? You're gonna go harass the VTuber?
Oh, it's from 7 days ago. Damn. Oh, he's only got 7 views. I don't know who this person is. They look like my old persona, but as like a human. And they're Australian. Okay. Hey, I said I was going to harass them, but they're not live, so I can't harass them. Unfortunately. Not that I would ever do that Twitch. That was a joke. Was my old persona Australian? No. But they did have green and black hair like that person did. And they were wearing a hoodie. Oh, you know what I want? I want Dream Settler to come out.
I don't know
I
what
want that
is.
super bad. Did you ever play Hypnospace Outlaw?
No.
Oh. Actually, I don't know if you would like Hypnospace Outlaw. There's a lot of reading.
I like reading. Hello? I'd be fucking played Disco Elysium together.
Yeah, but the Disco Elysium like reads stuff out to you. Well, Hypnospace Outlaw does not.
I
Hypnospace
can-
Outlaw is like
I can read the text as well. Like, if Disco Elysium didn't have the narrator, I would have still like played it.
so Hypnospace is like old internet web pages, and you like scroll through them and you like look for stuff and you solve like a little mystery thing. I really like it. I think it's super cute. It's very fun. There's like a ton of content in it. Like an absolute ton of content. So like you can just look through and find stuff and it'll take you like forever. But this is a like sequel to it that's come out. Or it's not come out yet, but it's like in the making. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I want it out right now. I want it really bad. I want to play it so bad. And it's a really fun game. Hypnospace Outlaw, if you haven't played it, is super great. I can give you like my like Steam thing so you can try it. because it's a good one.
Yeah, sure. Maybe sometime.
It's like you are like a moderator on this website thing, and it's like a 90s internet simulator. And so you go through like old 90s like web pages and find stuff,
Interesting.
and you have to like report some things and stuff like that. I think it's like super fun. I really love it.
That sounds like something I'd like.
It's good.
Do you, I
Everyone enjoys those joy of hypnospace. Yeah, everyone it's like a super good game.
remember well, maybe not like the can't remember if like say the writing was on par with whatever you're talking about, but do you ever heard of a Steam game that was called is it Emily is Away or whatever? It was like an old
Yeah.
like MSN or something
Yeah.
simulator. I like that. I like stuff that like try to simulate like say older periods of technology or things like that. So if this is meant to be like old internet simulator or whatever, that
Yeah, it is.
sounds
I think
fun.
you would like it. I think it's very accurate too in how it feels. Like you really get it.
Let's see. I see it's glowing.
Okay, this guy has got my pepperoni. That's all that matters.
God, what do you think the speed run for this thing would be?
Oh, it just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, like last week.
Uh, I don't know how we would speedrun this. What are you missing?
Upper tower wall. Turrets as well.
Manor wall as well. Only had 16 of 19, it looked like.
Yeah. Oh. There we go.
Some random guy grabs your pepperoni. What do you do in the store? What do you do? Bite. Bite. Bite him.
Okay. Battlements still need clean.
I even reached that. That's like super high up. Even with this thing. Oh, God. This was the shot. What is this song?
This is Tunic original soundtrack 15 hex sequence, Life Formed.
Ooh. Oh, he's got everything but my Monster Energy drink.
Oh, there's the battlement.
Oh, you might have to go for like the funny swizzle one again. That one seemed like good at long distance reaching. Oh, you got it. Oh, I got my Monster and in the flavor that I wanted.
Why have I been on the 40-degree one? I never meant to go on that one. Something here isn't done. Oh. Aha. My favorite thing about this game is that once you're done, you get like a sped up time lapse of your.
Oh yeah. It's probably, I don't feel like that would be like a super hard thing to implement into some games, and I wish that like a lot more games did it.
Wall base. Oh, this.
What base? Is that
Yeah.
like the very bottom though?
Yeah. But yeah, that game sounds interesting. What was it? Hypnospace? Hypospace?
Hypnospace.
Hypnospace.
Hypnospace. Yeah, we can do the thing where you like log in to my account. What is it, like Steam Family Share or whatever?
Yeah.
And you can Hypnospace Outlaw. That's it. Yeah, and you can. It's not like a super big game either, so you can download it and see what you think. One of my favorite games ever. It's definitely up there for me. It's a super cute game, I think. It's not like super long either. And then at the end, if you miss anything, you can go back and like visit every single web page. So like you can 100% it. But it doesn't like really give you hints on it. I mean, there's like a hint system in the game that you can look up since it is like an internet sort of thing.
Yeah.
If you type in like help, it'll give you like a hint thing if you're like super lost and dumb. But most of it's pretty self-explanatory on what you need to do.
I'm super smart. So I'm sure I won't need any help.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what am I missing? Oh.
Oh, Alfred Delivery. Holy shit, this guy's quick.
Oh.
No,
Oh, there we go.
Finish this.
It's given me a to-do list.
Oh, I didn't know that it gives you a to-do list thing.
Yeah, once you're like nearly done.
Oh my god, this guy's like 3 minutes away. So I guess once you finish the outside, you go inside and do the rest?
Yeah, I think you also like clean cars from the games as well.
Oh. Are you gonna end it on this one, or are you gonna continue on to the next one?
It depends what the next one is. If it's no matter what, I'll like check it out. Like if it's the inside, I'll go inside and have a look around. But
yeah,
it took what almost 3 hours
yeah,
for me to just do the outside. So I definitely won't be doing like the full of the inside today. I'll maybe
Can you
like
save it like midway through the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't need to do this in one sitting if it went on for too long.
Oh, okay. I don't know how this game works at all, so I'm not sure. Oh, the guy's almost here, but I want to see the end of it.
Well, there you go. I did it.
Did you get it? Hell yeah.
Here's the time lapse.
I want to see a little time lapse thing. That's what I want to see. Yeah. Oh, it does show your little person.
Yeah.
I didn't think it did.
Oh my god, it doesn't show the thing that I used like to stand on it, so I'm just floating.
Yeah, you're just floating around. Oh, I guess because like in the thing, it doesn't move it at all.
Yeah. It's funny, I'm just flying. That was good. Winston has been gushing about what a tremendous job you've done finishing his cleaning
I'll be right back.
on the exterior. I'm excited to see it for myself. You have my deepest gratitude. In fact, based on the solid intel, I think I have something else for you. Oh my god, the obstacle course. Your work on the house was impressive, and I'm not easily impressed. I can almost see dear old Rose taking her Elev Aleveness? Aleveness? Eleveness? Elevensies. Elevensies. I figured it out. Taking her elevensies out on the western lawn. Winston was the butler even way back then, apparently. Anyway, to the back of the manor you'll find my obstacle course. An invaluable training aid in periods of convalescence. And beyond it, my trusty quad bike. They've both suffered terribly over the years. The obstacle course at the hands of the British weather, the quad bike at the hands of yours truly. I trust you like a challenge as much as I do. This sure is Donkey Kong Country. Unless you're watching the VOD, in which case you won't hear anything. So, thankfully I don't have to clean any of this. Does the circle nozzle have a legitimate use? I think it, like... so if I come over here, see, like, the window, how it's got, like, it would have, like, a lot of, like, bumps and grooves. I think using the spinning nozzle would help, like, the water to, like, land on all these grooves. If that makes sense. It's for finely... The circle nozzle in this are for, like, finely detailed things. Anyway, I'm gonna go do the obstacle course. I failed already. I can do this. I can do this. Oh my god. Okay. No. Lara, how do you do it? This is meant to be just the walk to the edge and jump. Huh. There we go. There we go. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I think if where I'm looking depends on how far I jump. I think if I'm looking down far enough, it like slows me down. Like I'm not pressing a button, just looking at the ground's making me walk. That's interesting. Oh, these aren't usually here. I guess it's so I can get on top to clean. And then this would usually be filled with water, and you'd swim through this. And then you'd climb up here. Oh. Oh. There we go. And then you'd use the zip line. And you'd end up down here. And then, this is where Winston would be in Tomb Raider 3, and you'd fucking shoot him with your gun.
Hello.
Hi, I just did the obstacle course. This is what the next one is.
That looks familiar to me. Oh, so you just have to clean. That doesn't look that bad. Okay, it's starting to look worse as
Yeah.
you're walking around the thing.
It's a big obstacle course. But yeah, I was thinking I would do the quad bike.
Mm.
But since you weren't here, I'll do the obstacle course again.
Oh, did you
Whee!
get like more stuff unlocked or?
Yeah. So it's not just the front of the mansion. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked up. No. Wee. Wee.
I got pepperoni.
What did you say?
I said I got pepperoni.
Oh, I
And then
swear I heard you
coffee.
say Dr. Pepper for a second.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
I have Diet Pepsi with cherry. That's kind of like Dr. Pepper. It's not, but
This is where
you can try.
wait. I think this is where the kitchen would be. So Winston is like trapped in the freezer back there. And also, of course, we seem an eccentric choice for the grounds of an archaeologist.
Explain yourself, Laura.
But not all archaeologists
have
like
to?
to sit around and dust off artifacts at a museum.
Wow, okay. I'm not like other girls.
I'm different.
This is very much like a children's quad bike.
This is how it looked in the game. Obviously, it's like higher polygon count, but this looks about right.
It looks like a toy though. It looks so funny.
Yeah, it's cute. They could have just put like a hyper realistic quad bike in the game that's like an appropriate size, but no.
Mm-hmm.
So, you eating pepperoni, did you say?
I am.
Nice.
Can you hear it? I'm sorry.
No. It's just, I don't know if you were just saying that you got pepperoni or if you were eating it.
I am eating it. It's like a stick of pepperoni that I'm eating, like a Slim Jim.
Like a
or something.
pepperami.
Exactly. And then I have a Monster as well because I'm going to stay up late. Do stuff today. I have things I have to finish.
Nice.
And then tomorrow I'll probably stream. Yeah, tomorrow I'll stream. Monday I'm gonna cook dinner and then I'm gonna go out with Justin for Valentine's Day.
Nice.
So I'm busy. I have stuff I have to do. Where?
Saw there was something that needed done here. Oh, I saw it again. Oh,
Is it the headlights?
nah.
Shock absorber.
I think I got. Yeah, quad bike's done. Well, I'll leave it at that then for Power Wash Simulator. I'll maybe do this again next week.
I think this is a fun little stream.
Yeah, this was fun. Just something to do. I hope you all enjoyed. I feel like a lot of people probably yopped out because of Wayne.
Well, fuck Wayne.
But stream was good. I liked that. It was fun to see the manor.
Yeah.
Oh, fine, I will
Man,
accept
things fun.
shower
Hanging
with
out
your
with friends is
dad.
fun.
You feel less awful now? That's good, Ken. I'm glad
Good.
I could help you feel better by doing
Sometimes you
this
just gotta
silly stream.
relax and talk about dumb stuff for a little bit. It was fun. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah. I booted up Twitch to see who to raid, and it booted up my stream, and I can't mute it, so I can just hear us.
Oh no. The people who are alive are you,
Wayne.
I hiccuped, and Wayne,
Live birds.
and Hamster Hodu.
I don't follow that one.
That's a little hamster named Maru.
Hamster Maru. Your dog.
I know, but this one's a little hamster. I think they're sleeping. I don't see them anywhere in the thing.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna raid no one.
Oh,
Yous all fucking know who Wayne is. If you want to watch Wayne, you're gonna be watching Wayne. If you don't want to watch Wayne, you're not gonna be watching Wayne.
yeah.
But thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for
Thanks for showing up.
yeah, thanks for joining Maru and hanging out and
Yeah,
talking about whatever. It was
it
good.
was fun.
On Monday instead of Tuesday, I usually stream on Tuesdays. Or actually, I think I originally used to stream on Mondays, but then me and Grief swapped, so now I stream on Tuesdays. So now I'm streaming on a Monday again. This Monday, me and Grief will hopefully be playing Max Payne 2. Hopefully. An Among Us Monday would be good.
Oh, we gotta do that again.
We do gotta do an Among Us Monday again. Next week, I'll probably do Power Wash Simulator again. Yeah. I think that's everything I gotta say. I hit 90 followers.
Yeah.
Like over the past couple of days, not even when I was streaming, but I hit 90 followers. Apparently I've hit 92 followers now, so I'm nearing 100, which feels very good because I was stuck at like 80 for like 3 months. I was like,
yeah.
this is it. So thanks to everyone who followed, and thanks to everyone who's been watching. I need to set up Twitch has like the thing where you can like put like a sub goal in your about section and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
I need to do that. Set it to 100.
Gua gua.
That's the goal. 100 followers, and then once they get 100 followers, I don't know what else I want to do. That's
200.
It. Joy. But yeah, I'm just kind of rambling now. But thanks everyone for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night, whatever time it is for you. The stream is over now. Go to bed.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone. What the fuck? I don't want to go